Hey YouTube, do you have a really big basket? I'm trying to put all my eggs in one place. Let me know. The bear is still staring at me. Brown, brown. Hey, this game is fun. This game is it's better than just chatting in any way. In every way, rather, because it's just chatting, but we get the dopamine from winning the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually kind of sick. There's games that give dopamine more often. Yeah, but you kind of don't want to... Like, the amount of dopamine isn't what we're after. Do you know what I mean? I could end stream right now and scroll TikTok till I'm blue in the face, and the dopamine will be... It'll be sickening. You need a good balance. Daily Dose is calling my name. Can I be Franklin with you? I was considering doing the Daily Dose stream today where we just watch Daily Dose, but I feel like a lot of people would have missed it. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to miss it. I mean, that would have been a decent idea, actually. That's on them, actually. Wait, why am I catering to them? Hold on. Should I turn evil? Wait a second. Why am I considering other people's feelings? What am I doing? Like, that's on them. If they wanted to, they would type shit. Brum, brum. If we get 3 heads here, it could go crazy. Anyone want to go lead a horse to water? Listen, I'll go with you to lead a horse to water, but I feel like it's kind of a fool's errand if you're expecting them to drink. Anyone trying to get a bit twice and be shy? How does it go? Twice bitten, once shy? It's your stream, you can cry if you want to. It's my stream, I can cry if I want to. Won't deny that I want you. Once bitten, twice shy. I don't really get that. Once bitten, twice shy. That means that you were shy by default before you got bit, and now that you got bit, you're doubly shy. Dude, do you guys wanna come with me to try and teach an old dog new tricks? Could be fun. We could give a mouse a cookie, but I feel like he might want a glass of milk afterwards. No, do not look him in the mouth. Do not, do not, do not. Listen, I know you want to. I know you, that horse that was just gifted to you. I know you want to look at it in the mouth. Do not, okay? Yeah, no, take it from me. Any itsy bitsy spiders in the chat? I just want to make sure. Like, I doubt it, but if there is, I have some sage advice for them. I'm just trying to cover my bases here. Trying to look after y'all. You're gonna hate. Do not go up the water spout. Do not go up the water spout. I'm telling you. Do not go up the water spout. This is a PSA for all my itsy bitsy spiders out there. Don't do it. The rain. The rain's gonna come. Just got given an inch and took a mile. Canadians be like, given a centimeter, taken a kilometer. How does it go? What do you guys measure with? You guys are really using centimeters? Given a centimeter, take a kilometer? It just doesn't hit the same. Shout out to everyone that has a Google Chrome tab open that says common metaphors and similes. We use inches and centimeters. What if we jumped out of the frying pan into the fire? I don't know. Sounds risky. Bulgarian idioms. He sounds so southern. The most southern thing you can say is we can sit here and we could argue till we're blue in the face. Bro, FaZe Clan? Dude, morning dog. Can you hear me? I'm gonna watch this pot. Do you think it will boil? Unlikely, to be honest. Just heard some bullshit. Y'all want to hear it? You watching paint dry tomorrow? Some shit Point Crow would do over like a 12-hour video. Wait, it's raining and the sun is out. Do you think the devil's beating his wife? I should let sleeping dogs lie. You guys taught me that one, to be fair. My version of that one is way more wholesome. The worm one? Even a worm will turn. Hold on. That was big money, though. Hold on. Maybe I should increase my heads chance? Wait, I'm cooking? No, I'm not cooking. We should shoot ourselves in the foot. Fuck a beat. I go acapella. Fuck a papa doc. Fuck a clock. Fuck a trailer. Fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of fucking white trash. I say it proudly. And fuck this battle. I don't want to win. I'm outie. Here, tell these people something they don't know about me. You remember that part? What's the Bulgarian version of raining in the sun? Mechka Sejeni. Mechka Sejeni. When it's raining, but the sun is out, it means a bear is getting married. And I think I said this last time, but that's kind of ironic because Bulgaria is probably the most homophobic country I've ever been to. Even a worm will turn means that like even like the most meager of people will be even they can be pushed to the edge, you know what I mean? There's worse? I'm sure. I'm just saying I've ever been to. Whoa, I never meant to break. I want to fight fire with fire tomorrow? I'm down. A stitch in time saves 9? Yeah, what does that mean actually? A stitch in time saves 9. That sounds like some shit like that like Tony Stark would say to the Avengers before using the time stone. Is the worm turning evil? No, it's just like they get pushed to the edge, you know what I mean? One step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. Leaving a rip will let it... Oh. Like stitching your clothing type shit. Thank you for reminding me to cut the stitches on my suit, by the way. Your grandma's kite. Is gay still illegal in Bulgaria? You know what? Wait, guys, it would be so much aura if we flipped and got 9 right now with 35% chance. But let me upgrade these first. It would be insane aura if we got it right now. That would have been insane. Hey, morning dog. Are you a real human? Account created June 3rd. I don't know, man. I think you might be fake. Skate Story has a demo out right now. Chat, what do you know about Skate Story? Googling, is it gay to be illegal? Is it gay to be illegal? Wait, that's kind of a good bit, actually. Homophobic person. There's something here. Hold on. I lost the bit. Now I'm just thinking of, I'm gonna be honest, she link in my log. The iron's hot. Should I strike? Yeah, I would strike. What is Skate Story? Skate Story is a game published by Devolver, so you know there's a 25% chance that it'll be good, and it's this really cool looking Sorry. It's this really cool looking game that's been on my wish list. Where you skate around and it sounds mad fun to play when you're stoned. It actually looks kind of nuts. I don't know. I actually have no idea what's happening. It's a philosophy game about skating. It's made for me. Oh, so he did a deal with the devil? It is kind of sick, yeah. This looks actually awesome. Except I have no idea like what the gameplay loop is. Okay. Okay, nose blunt grind. Okay, big spin. Okay, heel flip. Red board slide. It looks kind of nuts. Oh, morning dog. We thought you were AI. What's up, dude? We are currently gathering data. Thanks for answering. No, you can go back to doing whatever you're doing. Didn't mean to put you on the spot, bud. A lot of cooks here. Okay, I read that as cocks, to be honest. Not even farming. It does look like looks trippy. We should get like a bunch of Quaaludes and then play that game. They don't make them like they used to, man. My bro when he's skating off the ramp in the garage. You have a ramp in your garage and you have a brother? Man, you really have it all, huh? What's up, Soul? So I was thinking about you today.
Whisk high.
I forgot why. I think it was like some Pokemon thing. Sometimes I just be thinking. Philosophers. Philosophers be like, I think. I think, therefore I am. Wait, that's a good bit. Smelly guy at the function who smells his armpits and then says, I stink, therefore I scram. And then he leaves. It's kind of aura. Guys, we're cooking? Guys? Ah, there's something there. I think that's it. There's nothing else there. I think that was it. Brown, brown, brown. I king, therefore CM. There's nothing there. There is. I just wasn't a theater kid. I was too busy changing my major 8 times. Dude, it must feel good as fuck to like pick a major and then graduate and get a degree with like in that field that you decided upon 4 years prior. Probably feels good as fuck. And then it probably feels even gooder as fucker to further study a specific branch of that field for 2 more years. Guys, je pense. Aisha, Aisha, écoute-moi type shit. Not really, because then you can't get a job in your field. You don't have to get a job in your field. You just have to be outstanding in your field, and then they'll hire you to be a scarecrow. You know what I mean? Buddhist monk goes to a hot dog stand, and the guy says, "What can I get for you?" And the Buddhist monk says to him, "Hey, could you make me one with everything?" You know Aisha? Of course I do. Écoutez-moi. I was just writing in my corporate French-speaking group chat. I'm going to stop you right there. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than be involved in something like that. But continue. Oh, that bugged you out. I think anything corporate kind of sucks. Sorry, I know that's a really hot take. That's going to get me canceled, I know. Now, corporate greed kind of rips. Bro, let's hire like some lobbyists to push our agenda. Bro. Wait, let's target uneducated people so they vote towards our best interests. While thinking that they're voting for also their own, but they're not. Bro, W strat. So I don't get like the rhetoric that like, well, I guess that's not the rhetoric. I was gonna say there's some really smart people. They're just using the dumb people. Katie, speak on that. What are you trying to do? Make a friend? Do you think... Oh, that's actually a good reality TV show. Dropping someone in a new city and they have 1 week to make a friend. But it's like a competition. Like we both get dropped in the city and we have to see who can make a friend the fastest. That'd be kind of sick. And if you don't make a friend, like you die. It's kind of like back in the day. Like if like the tribe wasn't fucking with you, you were dead. Go to the nearest bar. Wait, you know what's a good... Hold on, I'm cooking. Reality TV show where you have to make a friend in like a competition, but you can't say that you're on a TV show. It has to be organic, and you have to see who can get a ride to the airport. Or who can get picked up from the airport first. Because that's like the ultimate test of a friendship, I feel like. It's either like helping someone move, picking them up from the airport, or I think another one is like if you're depressed and they come over and clean your house. But I feel like that's not a good measure because some people just really like decluttering and cleaning. So even if they weren't your friend, they would come over and clean your house. That's diabolical. I feel like it'd be a good show. Helping someone move is the season finale. Yeah, it'd be sick. Our CFO told me to start giving him receipts for the candy bowl I fill at my desk. Oh, you're using candy to earn favor with the gods. I flagged down a stranger's car once and they took me to my Greyhound. Yeah, that's sick. I mean, desperate times, desperate measures, you know what I mean? Like when I was looking for my carry-on at the airport, I booked a one-way ticket to Los Angeles just so I can speak to the gate agent. Hi, Heidi. Asked a pal in college to help me move, and he said, okay, give me 50. That's insane. That's like not even that much money for moving. Like if we're helping like with a move, like I want minimum 250 bucks. Fuck. My brother got me a new Game Boy. Or the new Game Boy Lego. Speak on that? It's like the Lego set that's built like a Game Boy. Transferred 2 boxes after school. Did you just ask him to help you because you had a crush on him and you were hoping it would lead to some like... It would lead down a slippery slope? You know, Shrek, that's kind of my point. Is like I would just do it for free for a friend. Like asking for $50 is like, that's like when you go to dinner with someone and then you send someone a Venmo request for $2 because they got an iced coffee. I always say I'll pay you while hoping they say don't worry about it. Okay, but let me ask you this. If you offer to pay me for help and I say sure, and then I expect money, you're beefing? Because you gotta stick to your word. I love buying my way into the hearts of my peers. So remember that thing that I said about we should hire a bunch of lobbyists to push our agenda? I feel like you would eat in Congress. Damn, I thought we were closer. That's kind of a sinister bit, testing your friendships by manipulating them with favors or like asking them for favors. Communicating like adults. Red X emoji. Asking your friends to help you move and seeing how they react. Green checkmark emoji. Boom, boom. Dude, the worst, and this is kind of a funny story. I was helping my ex's mom move, and they have a bunch of like half siblings and stuff. And it was like a big move. Like there was like a bunch of little siblings. My ex was the oldest. And the move was diabolical, as you can imagine. It was like out of like a house that was like an old Victorian house, so that there was like 18 stairs that go up to the front door. The move was actually diabolical. I think I like pulled my back somehow. And then they did the classic help us move bit where they order pizza for everyone at the end or like at lunch. But I couldn't have pizza because the kids had to eat first. So I didn't have pizza because the kids had to eat first. And as you can possibly or maybe imagine, the 7 through 14-year-old children were not really doing a lot of the work. I think they saved me one slice, but also like the other pizza was like had olives on it, and I'm not eating that, which I guess is a skill issue on my part. I'll own that, being picky. But I remember like walking away from that whole day being like, wow, like that sucks. To be fair, I'm easily taken advantage of. No, you're not. You're good for it. No, I'm just saying that because I don't want, you know, I don't want you to get into trouble. No, Shrek, you're not. You're strong. You think being the friend with the truck is aura or annoying when your friends move? It's a good question. Being the friend with the pickup truck is aura when you use the truck on your own volition. However, it's kind of like, it's the same. Let me put this in a way that's relatable for me. It's like being the person in the family who's like the tech whiz. Like when I fix some technology in the house on my own, it's aura. But when my dad says, hey, I brought home this friend of a friend's laptop from work, it's not working, can you fix it? It's not aura. At that point, I'm turning evil. At that point, I'm hitting myself in the head as hard as I can until I forget all my tech knowledge so I don't have to fix it. If you're ordering Supreme Pizza for the party, fuck you. I feel like it's such a rare scenario, though, that you're going to order pizza for the party and not order multiple pizzas. So yes, fuck you if you order 5 pizzas for the party and they're all Supreme. But I feel like you can't really go wrong at a party. You just get... You gotta have one pepperoni. You just need one control group pizza. That's it. Maybe 2, depending on like the crowd. But yeah, if you order like barbecue chicken, supreme, mushroom, and then like vegetarian, you kick rocks. The control is cheese. I don't know. I feel like the control is pepperoni. Should we have a big divisive discourse about this? Because if you don't eat meat, at that point just eat the vegetarian pizza. That's for sure getting ordered. Yeah, so the control should be pepperoni. Control is cheese? Dude, that's wild. I've never been... I was recently in a pizza party environment and the control was pepperoni. And so was the time before that. Control is no toppings, but then no one wants that. Like, it's the safe... Here's the thing. Here, let me put it this way. Yes, it's the safest bet. No toppings, cheese, whatever. But the thing is, nobody wants just cheese. I do, fuck off. You're virtue signaling, dude. No one wants just cheese. The people who don't want to eat meat are gonna either have like a vegetarian that's actually a pizza with substance, and the people that want a simple pizza can tank pepperoni. I do... No, dude. Everyone in chat... This is pissing me off. Suddenly, everyone in the chat's favorite pizza flavor is cheese? Suddenly, all of a sudden, everyone's favorite pizza flavor is cheese in the chat. This is horseshit. Always has been. There's no way. I wish more than anything I could go in a time machine right now, a week ago, and ask what's everyone's favorite pizza flavor. I guarantee you, no one's saying cheese. I'm not rage baiting. You think I'm rage baiting? Control was pineapple? Now that's rage bait. Thank you, Mochi. I mean, I think I have the sane take here. I think that chat's virtue signaling just to, I don't know, maybe just to be contrarian or something. Favorite flavor is cheese. That's crazy. Poll it? I don't have to poll it. It's not like the poll is going to make you guys tell the truth. If anything, you guys are just going to double down on your lie to prove the point. My favorite is pepperoni, but the control is cheese. Okay. But we have to apply this to a real world scenario. Yes, I also agree that cheese is the simplest, safest option in terms of control. However, in a realistic scenario, I would never order cheese as the control. Cheese, pepperoni, sausage, done? No, you can't, because then the real pizza heads aren't they're going to be upset. You have to get some sort of like crowded, overworked detritus like Supreme, or people are not going to like it. I'm taking cheese over veggie. I respect it. I have nothing else to say to that. I just respect it at this point. You're built different. But I don't want the vegetarians to be fine. I want them to enjoy their pizza. Like, yes, I'll be fine if at the function you bring out bread and water. I'll be fine. But I'd rather have a double light lettuce, lightly toasted, no onions, animal fries, no onions. What if they don't like veggie pizza? We could play the what if game until we're blue in the face. At this point, you might as well say, what if they don't want pizza? At this point, you say, what if they're on a 12-hour fast because they have a blood test tomorrow? What if I'm allergic to pizza? Now we're getting somewhere, Helen. What if I'm not at the function? What if I'm dead? What if my mom was killed by a pizza? What if I'm a pizza? Then I gotta win really quick. Good bit, guys. Good bit. I think we did a good job. No, it was good. It was good all around. It was good. All the rage baiters, they held strong. We had all the archetypes. We had all the discourse archetypes. We had the people that were like, actually, Whiskey, I agree with you. Those are always the best. Chat, hear me out. Pizza eggs. I know I'm not reading the rest of that. No, you asked me. I'm sorry. Dubious food. Hey, Hernandez, how are you? Devolving into bean soup discourse? What is bean soup? Whiskey's dad. Definitely some shit my father would do. You know, your mother, I don't know where's she going to go next? Freaking Mars, you know? I don't know this holiday schedule, your mother, you know? Fucking Mars. The second I hit, yeah. I just think chat did a good job with that discourse. Watch this. Fuck. Is your mom also Bulgarian? Me, when I don't know the first thing about the streamer? No, I'm not gonna bust your balls for that. Yeah. Wait, you thought I had a mysterious, like, second half? Fuck. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Chat thought I had a mysterious second half. Like, I could have been anything, bro. I could have been, like... I could have been Filipino. Chat B. She's from Mars. Dude, how old were you guys when you realized that they call them Martians because they're from Mars? Five, 7, 10, today? I didn't know until like last year, yeah. So if like the alien is from Venus, it's not called a Martian. Isn't that cool? Could have been Filipino. Jollibee Jockey kind of just blew my mind. Yeah. It's like when I found out that Fairly Odd Parents was a play on words for fairy godparents. All Martians are aliens, but not all aliens are Martians. Correct. For example, Matt Damon. Isn't Marvin the Martian the guy that said back to the drawing of the board? Foul language. I like that. I like that laugh. Oh, guys, I gotta go. Shit, I gotta go. Once we get this, once we beat this, which is about to be right now. Fuck. I kind of like this game. This is my favorite. This is my Gotti, I think. No, next time we win, we'll do it. This is my Gotti, though. No, it's still Blueprints. But this is my... This is my just chatting Gotti, I think. Live stream the packing. They did a live stream of birth. Packing's kind of like the opposite of that. Boot up beer pong real quick. Guys, I just thought of an insane game idea. But you can't steal it. I know there's a lot of C# developers out there. Hold on, I have to hiccup. All right, I'm back. I phase shifted into an alternate dimension. Okay, don't steal this idea, but or like you can steal it, but give me credit when you make it. Beer pong roguelike. W. But then there's also other drinking games, like you do Rage Cage and like dice and shit. And you can like do things like multiple balls, different cups, that you can have like all sorts of cool stuff. Dude, it would be my Gotti if there was a beer pong roguelike. I wasn't listening. Honestly, go fuck yourself. I take it back. You get different balls to web shot. Yeah. Like imagine like between turns you just like pick between 3 options. Dude, is someone working on that? Developers. I did mention wanting to make my own game. I want to do everything. Ever since Shakira said that shit at the end of Zootopia, I've been thinking. Yeah, you get more drunk. Like you could cook. You could cook. See, I don't know how to actually like put all the pieces together, but I know what I want the pieces to look like. You know what I mean? I've always said this. I'm kind of like a project manager main, but like when it comes to like specific skills, like I'm sort of lacking in every department. This one's for Africa? No, try everything. Waka waka wa waka waka Putting all my points into taunting my opponent? Yeah. Yeah. Now you can make it, you could cook crazy. The thing with roguelikes that's hard, I feel like, is balancing all the abilities. That's the hard part, guys. Oh. Hate project management because I do not want to follow up or circle back. You kind of have to. Like if I was like, let's say I was the project manager of the beer pong roguelike and I said, guys, here's what I want the product to look like. I would have no problem circling back and touching base and synergizing because I know that's what it takes to, you know, have a collaborative project. Long-term replayability is also important, yeah. But with beer pong, you could go forever, guys. Oh, man. What is bubbling something up, man? Like in a cauldron? Did I already say this one? It must feel good as fuck to put like a nefarious ingredient in a cauldron and watch it like sizzle. Raising it back up to the top? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it like an animation in Microsoft Outlook where the emails float to the top? Lady Macbeth. Gotta get rid of Monday? No. Monday left me broken. Tuesday. Ben had 55. Destroy the coin? 30% chance. Wait, what? 1,600 flips is the lowest flips we've ever had. Damn. Well, YouTube, we blew it up.